Just a forewarning, this video is going to get spicy. What I mean by that is I have a lot of hot takes that I'm going to share with you today, talking about how your body is a tool as a shuffle dancer. I'm just going to jump right in because we're about to spit fire. All right. I had a conversation with a student last week, and I think that this is something everyone needs to hear because I know so many people have gone through this. Something that is so important in shuffling, in dancing, in being an athlete as a whole, that most people are skipping or forgetting or not prioritizing is your warm up. I'm going to just stop there. Are you like covering your face? Is your tail between your legs? If you warm up, awesome. This episode is going to be fantastic for you. It's going to be a reminder that you're already on the right track. But if you are someone who skips your warm up, if you just try to jump right into shuffling, if you just are so excited to start dancing that you just want to like get into it now, but you skip warming up properly, I'm going to tell you all the reasons why that is not going to work. All right. In the past, this is what my student was saying. In the past, she would be able to just get into her shuffle practice and just start dancing, right? And if she had an hour, that whole hour would be spent shuffling. She didn't have to worry about warming up and spending the first 10 or 15 minutes and cutting her practice short and whatever. Like the mindset was like, I just want to jump into it. Here's what happens. And this used to happen to me as well. This actually happened to me very terribly in 2020. We get injured. Right? We get injured, our body starts to strain, our body is not prepared for what we're about to put it through. And that's what happened with my student. And this is also exactly what happened with me. It led to an injury. So it's so important not just to protect yourself from an injury, but to remember that your body is a tool and to start thinking like an athlete, okay? Start thinking like an artist. Let's start with this analogy first, because I got analogies on analogies today. An artist is always taking care of their tools. Now, I know nothing about painting, but I could only imagine that before a painting session, an artist is like refining their tools. They're making sure that everything is exactly the way it needs to be. They're making sure that their brushes are properly cleaned from the last time, right? At the end of each painting session, the artist is not just like pushing everything to the side and not caring. They are realizing that their tools are part of what makes the art not only beautiful, but it's what makes the art possible. So they take care of their tools. Your body is the same as a shuffler, right? Think of an athlete. An athlete always takes care of their tools, right? Think of LeBron James. I always love to give the basketball analogy. If you want to be a high performance person, if you want to be a high performance dancer, if you want to dance at peak capacity, you need to treat yourself and care for yourself like a very intricate machine and not just like a Fisher-Price toy, okay? This is the lesson that so many of us wish we knew sooner. I am one of them. You need to see the warm-up as part of the process and not just a chore that you have to do, right? Like reframe this. A warm-up is not just something that prevents injury, but it makes you stronger and it prepares your body to perform at peak capacity. If you just get into a shuffle session, your vibes might be there, but your technique is not going to be there. If you just jump into things, yeah, okay, it might feel good, but it's not actually going to look as good as it possibly can when your body is prepared for this type of movement. So proper warm-ups ensure that there is accuracy in your movements, which is actually what helps you get better at dancing, at shuffling, faster. We need precision. We need accuracy. We need intention, right? Like this is a skill that we are building and we are athletes. If pro athletes just stopped conditioning, they stopped stretching, they stopped doing physio, they stopped doing all these things, they wouldn't be the greatest athletes of their time. They would be average. LeBron James is striving to be above average. You most likely are striving to be above average at shuffling. And it's not a matter of like, oh, I want to be better than somebody else, but you just always want to be your best self. You always want to learn more. That's an above average mindset. So you need to train not only in your shuffling, but you need to prepare your body in an above average way. You need to do above average things to care for your bodies. Okay. Even if, let's say you have a 1 hour practice session, even if you have less time to shuffle because you're spending more time on caring for your body, that's completely okay. Even with less dance time, you will still become a better shuffler. Even with less dance time, but a proper warm up, filling in that gap, you will become a better shuffler. Quality training with a prepared body always beats just like rushing into it for the sake of having like an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to shuffle. It is not worth it. Okay. Just please, please believe me. Believe me on this. All right. You need to stop fighting your body's needs. That is the bottom line here. The warm up is actually where the real technique begins. And it's the foundation not only for an amazing shuffle session, but for a long, powerful shuffle journey. That's what's going to give you the longevity that you need. I know you're a shuffler. You want to dance forever. You want to dance until you are old and can't do it anymore, right? We want that to be as long as humanly possible. Okay. If you're ready to start treating your body like the high performance tool that it is, not only do you need specific warm-ups, but you also need clean and efficient technique. And that is where my footwork blueprint comes in. There is a really intricate warm-up that you can do at the beginning of every single class. So you never ever have to skip it. You never have to think, oh, what do I do to warm up today? It is just right there handed to you. But it's also going to give you the fundamentals in shuffling and the precise mechanics that you need to ensure that every move that you make is not only accurate, not only clean, not only explosive, but actually really safe on your body. If you'd like more information on this program, it is going to be in the show notes. If you are shuffling today, whenever your next session is, please remember this. Please be an athlete. Please make sure that you are treating your body, your tool, your vessel as the amazing thing that it is, and let it support you.